Yo, 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 yo. I tried to tell him. Tried to tell that boy, man. Everybody want to listen to Keep It G News when it's too late. Hit that like button. I tried to warn Barbarason. 2800, what it is, pimping. Oh, man. a lot did happen, man. A whole lot did happen. A whole lot did happen, man. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. It's funny because I tried to warn him. That's the only funny thing about it. You know, I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but my man like, yo, you gotta get on this nigga head, Glizzy, man. You gotta troll his ass. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I feel like trolling him. But I say, you know what? Yeah, I should troll his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I should troll him. Because strictly because I tried to warn him. Go back to them videos when I was talking about Glizzy. I told him it was a shelf life on the things that he doing. I told him he need to stop all that bluffing, stop all that faking. I told him he need to change his platform around. He need to start moving different. Told his ass a lot, yo. Glizzy can really be my son. If Glizzy would have listened to me, what's up, Davon? He wouldn't have been in none of these situations that he's in right now. None of them. He went on Say Cheese line. He went on Say Cheese line about the GQ situation. He lied about revenge porn. Glizzy ain't got no arrest for no goddamn revenge porn. Glizzy, Barbara's son, is a serial harasser. Like I said in the beginning. Hey Al, when I was on the live with you, Al. Why you be doing that? Yo, we were just on the live together, bro. We just was there, yo, me and you, right? You know I seen it. Yeah. So yeah, yo. Like I don't Shorty should have listened to me, man. Shorty should have listened to me. I told him leave that girl alone. Y'all remember he was trolling the girl back and forth? I tried to come in and help him. That nigga went on me, man. You broke ass. Now look at him. Serial harasser. Glizzy is a serial harasser. He pled guilty to it, y'all. He pled guilty to harassing women. Y'all got a harassment charge on this record. Nigga crazy. Hey, Glizzy, the fuck you got going on, short? Yo, so he going on Say Cheese talk about this hold on, yo. He gonna say Cheese talking about this revenge porn. Nah, nigga, you copped out to harassment. Nigga, you was harassing that girl. And I told him that. Who remember that video? What's up, niggas? Who remember the video when I told Glizzy, yo, leave the girl alone. You're gonna lose, bro. That was my exact words to him. Yo, you're gonna lose. Leave her alone, yo. I'm telling you. He wanted to joke, man. You broke ass. You know what he said. Whatever the fuck you said in the comments. I say, all right. Don't nobody want to listen to us too late. Don't nobody want to listen to us too late. Don't nobody want to listen to us too late. Oh my gosh, here you go. Please refrain from using foul language and misinformation about hate speech is a direct violation of our policy. Your channel will be suspended immediately. Your notification, you always come and talking that bullshit. Last time you was here, you told me I was a what the fuck? I was a verified member. This channel, this was a verified channel with LGBTQ community. Some old crazy shit like that. Yo, but look, right. I tried to warn the man about harassment. And yo, and I'm keeping a close eye on that South Carolina shooting. Very close eye on it. For some reason they real tight lipped about it. I think I know why. But we're gonna save that conversation for tomorrow. But let me show y'all what happened with that Glizzy, man. Up there lying, talking about, yeah, they got me for revenge porn. Nah, nigga, they ain't get your motherfucking ass no goddamn revenge porn, nigga. Look, let me show y'all something. Look at that. Show man act. Harassment, misdemeanor, plea guilty. Yo, that nigga pleading guilty to harassment. I knew you was a fucking weirdo. Sentenced to 60 days, all suspended. Yo, you copped out to harassment, bro. How much probation, nigga? Did they give his ass probation? 60 days. Oh, they suspended the whole entire sentence, man. Out here harassing women and shit. And I told his ass, hey, listen, should've listened. You out this bitch with harassment charges. Out this motherfucker getting fraud cases put on you. Man, this nigga, man. His whole turn and change. He humble as a bitch now. Oh, and he had a public defender. Hold on, let me show you. He talk all that big money shit. I ain't gonna put his address on there. Check my man out. Talk all that big money shit. Public defender, Charles County. Name, Butler John E. Esquire. This nigga crazy. Hey, Glizzy, yo, you the bluffiest nigga on the internet, bro. What's up, Sean? Yo, Egg Glizzy, Barbarason is one of the most bluffingest niggas on this internet. And if he'd have listened to me back then, yo, he'd have saved himself a whole lot of trouble, man. But this happens when, I'm gonna tell you what happens. A lot of times, people confuse money for common sense. People confuse money for morals, principles. Like, yo, people confuse, your money clouds people's judgment. You understand? Money clouds people thinking as a whole. So when Barbarason came out, he had a nice little run. Say Cheese picked him up. He ran up there to academics, you know, and it helped boosted his page up real fast. And a lot of times, yo, people get the watermelon. You understand? And just because you bigger on YouTube or on the internet, that don't mean you know more than me, bro. You feel me? Like, don't ever think that. But a lot of people like this. Yo, don't ever think just because you got the money that you got the answers. Yo, that's not always the case. You understand what I'm saying? And if Shorty would have listened to me when I was telling his ass in the beginning, yo, he wouldn't be going through none of this shit. He wouldn't have got locked up for harassing a girl. He wouldn't be a verified serial harasser. He wouldn't be going through that motherfucking shit he got going through now. Check him out now. He talking about somebody snitched on. No, nigga, you snitched on yourself, my nigga. Snitched on yourself being stupid. Now he might be alright. You know, he'll survive. He a gangster, right? Probably told. I really think Egg Glizzy snitched for real, to be honest. We might have to get somebody to get on top of that paperwork. I'm sure his ass told. No, I ain't no street nigga. Shit, I'm a YouTuber. That's gonna be his excuse. Yeah, right here.
I chewed on this. Now my hair is growing back thick.
That's not it. Here go right here.
I smoked the black about y'all.
Now he's smoking blacks now. He should talk about me smoking
I
black.
was Homeland Security every car. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck did I do? I'm gonna be doing nothing. I ain't playing with the feds. I'm on the straight and narrow path though, y'all.
No, he told.
Mr. Positivity. That's my new name, Mr. Positivity. If somebody happens to somebody near me, I'm gonna get them a positive video about it. Mr. Positivity right now.
Send it to me. Hell yeah. Send this all day.
Nah, I hit the parlay with the Redskins. What's up, y'all? I'm good, bro. I'm staying out them people's way. I'm on all positive vibes, y'all. Positivity.
I'm at whole term change. He probably is. I'm at whole term change.
They say you exposed their main witness. Put 2 and 2 together. I ain't exposing nobody. Nobody gets exposed on bottles on TV positive. All y'all do is put 2 and 2 together. If y'all know 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? Y'all'll be cool. Fuck that shit. Let that shit go, y'all. This was it. I ain't mad at nobody. Ain't before nobody. Ain't got nothing to say.
Yo, you don't never get too big, yo. A lot of, and that's where Glizzy went wrong. You know, he ain't got no education, yo. So I kind of it's kind of not his fault. You know he really stupid as a motherfucker for real. But he should have listened. You know what I mean? He should have listened, man. If he'd have listened, he wouldn't been going through none of this shit. But Glizzy got the watermelon head. That's what we called him, Baltimore. He got the watermelon. He started thinking he was bigger than the program. And what people gotta understand, yo, is what goes up comes down. You understand? So if you going up and you stepping on people, yo, when you come down, yo, you going to see them same people. And that's what he's dealing with right now. He's dealing with a downfall that he put on himself. He created it. Yo, I told that man, stop beefing with that girl, yo. Once she sent him that cease and desist, I said, yo, leave it alone. You'll call me broke. Man, you broke. You know you over there struggling. Your page is this and that. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to help you, my nigga. Like, I don't know if you notice or not, yo, but everything I say, I mean. You feel me? Like, I might do it in a joking way, yo, but y'all know for people that be over every day, everything I say, I mean. Like, I ain't playing. You understand what I'm saying? We just joking about it. But, now look at him. Somber as a motherfucker. You know, they look like the same person.
I started to think the same thing. Payroll, there's no way they get out like that. I ain't saying nothing though, y'all. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't witness tampering. I ain't talking about no witnesses. I don't know who a government witness. I don't know nothing. I'm blind to this shit. I'm Ray Charles.
I just got it.
Smoking my black. That ain't 12, bro. That's 14.
I'm ready to punch out. Hold up.
Let's say that nigga Bo Savage over here because his name Savage cool in my book, y'all. I just was mad that Savage did them ad names other than that, bro. Savage is cool in my book, bro. Every interview I do, every time I get a chance to talk about a DMV rapper, I talk about no Savage. That's why.
Trolling no Savage. So ask Glizzy what happened last time he played with them young boys, man. If you want to be honest. Like, yo, niggas be letting this YouTube shit take them down the wrong path, man. Told y'all. Another example where clout take a motherfucker down the wrong path. Man, leave that boy no Savage. You don't want no problems with that boy in real life. You know what I mean? Like, everybody not with the internet games. You feel me? You don't want no problems with that boy in real life, man. You know it. I know it. DC knows it. Baltimore knows it. PGK. The whole DMV in Baltimore knows it. So why are you sitting there? Why was you over there playing with that boy online? Knowing if you was to see him, it's gonna be, yo, I'm just trolling on the internet. We just jokes. Like, yo, stop playing all the time, sure. Cause what Glizzy did was put himself into a corner. You talk shit about everybody, disrespected everybody, called people, alienated people that work 9 to 5s, called them broke. I never work a 9 to 5. I never do this. And now you getting sent through the ringer, bro. You gotta be careful what you say in this world, man.
Hurt my heart.
Okay,
Like,
now.
that shit really hurt me. Like, I got guts. Like, bro, even if you don't
Yeah, he
like me,
fucked up.
if you don't fuck with me, just let it be that way. Like, I don't want to beef with no Savage. I don't want to. I could have been did that years ago. I don't want to get into it with Savage, bro. Savage got his own shit going on. I don't want to get into it with bro. I don't care about his ops not liking him and shit. I'm not about to go link up with his ops and Operation End them. Fuck no. I told y'all, just for him, it's just Savage, bro. I fuck with bro. I know bro could be the biggest rapper in DMV. I know bro can be way better. I just hate how the way people around him just use him and use his name, bro. Bro supposed to be in a Lamborghini. Bro supposed to be in a mansion right now. He one of our biggest rappers here. Bro supposed to have everything. I just want bro to have more shit. Like, if I can have this shit, like if I can have certain shit, not the mansions, Lamborghini, but if I can have certain shit, no, Sav's supposed to have way more money than me. Way more
But the
shit.
thing is, Sean, he should have been known. These jokes and this trolling, this was got his homeboy killed, man. He can deny it, but I remember it. You feel me? These jokes and these trolling, this trolling that he does online is what his guy's homeboy killed, man. Playing with niggas. Talking too much. Yo, everybody not with the games. And the crazy thing about it, I actually like Glizzy. I fell out with Glizzy over the fact that he tried to play when I was dead serious. I don't know, maybe he thought I was playing. Maybe he thought that when I told him, yo, leave that girl alone, that I was joking. But I was dead serious because she sent you a cease and desist. Once she sent a cease and desist, if you don't cease and desist, then you know what the fuck gonna happen. It's gonna be legal ramifications after that. And that's what the fuck it was.
I pray that nigga get $1 million deal.
And he not even admitting it. G. He keep lying about the situation. Just like he lied on Say Cheese and said he had a case for revenge porn, and that's not the case. The case was always about harassment. He had a case about harassment because he kept harassing the girl. The girl sent him a cease and desist. He kept doing it. They locked him up. He came home, did it again. They locked him up again. You feel me? Like, now he pled guilty to it. What's up? Killjoy? So now he's officially a harasser. It's on his jacket. He gotta live with it till they die. I mean, that's the guy that be harassing women. I mean, when you see him on the streets, you be like, that's that motherfucker that be harassing women online and shit. Bluffing ass nigga.
I pray that nigga get $1 million deal.
Hey, Killjoy. Make sure you hear tomorrow when the information come out about that shooting in South Carolina. make sure you hear. It might be bright early in the morning, man. When the information come out about that shooting in South Carolina, make sure you hear. You know what happened, right? 20 injured, 4 dead, 4 critically injured. Make sure you be here, man.
And to be honest and tell y'all the truth, I don't feel like no Savage, no sucker. I don't feel like he no sucker. Bro retarded, just like me. We both retarded. That's all it is. 2 retarded niggas.
No. You and those Savage is nothing alike. Yo, you and those Savage is nothing alike, bro. Like, and Glizzy is probably literally, I mean, slow. Like, probably on the spectrum. I mean, might have been in slow, probably rode the short bus. No Savage is on that. You feel me? No Savage shooting guns in the mall. Like, y'all are not the same type of people, bro. And No Savage would never play this internet game like this with you. So y'all can't say y'all the same type of people. Y'all are very different people. Y'all heard about that?
Niggas.
Yeah, saying that. See, he retired. Hell no, I ain't hear that. I ain't been online all day. I've been trying to, but I've been working.
I ain't speaking on nobody, but such as
Because Glizzy don't. Glizzy is the Fresh Prince of DC, bro. He can't go back to he the Fresh Prince of DC. You ain't see that video I did on the Hot Mo a while ago, like a year ago, maybe probably about a year ago. He the Fresh Prince of DC, yo. The man, he's an Amazon shopper. He like DJ Academics. Yeah. I think that was a whole bunch of different shootings. He like DJ Academics. He like who else? He the Amazon shopper. Yo, he can't come outside, bro. I mean, every house he go in, he gotta move. He's very scary. Scary, yo. That's why ain't nobody touching. Go to DC. He go to DC real quick. He can't go back to 60. He can't go back to the neighborhood he was hanging in. Cause he got GQ. He got GQ killed playing games. He talked about it. He said, "Yo," he said, I ain't been back since. Like, damn, nigga smoked your man and you ain't been back since. God damn. And then you online talking all this gangster shit. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, the fuck type of shit is? Nigga smoked your man and you ain't been back since. Damn. He said he looked at his crew. That's why when he was talking about J Mane and what J Mane did, like, nigga, you did the same thing. Motherfucker smoked your man and you started blogging, bro. What the fuck? Motherfucker killed his old boy. He started blogging. Where the fuck my keys at? Oh, they're in the car. Yeah, for real, man. He is like J Mane. Yo, he ain't no Uncle Buckets. He said Uncle Buckets got scored though. Y'all nigga ain't got no. That nigga he ain't shoot no buckets, man. He just a bluffing ass nigga, man. I think he funny. I ain't gonna lie. He like a comedian. But all this gangster shit that he be talking, you ain't on that, bro. Nigga, kill your man in front of you, man. What was the call say on Medicine Society? Nigga smoked your cousin in front of you, you ain't gonna do shit. Man, nigga smoked your man in front of you, bro. And you fucking ain't go back around since. He talking about he looked at his crew and realized man, fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga ride solo, nigga. Fuck you need a crew for? You a gangster, right? Gangsters ride solo, sober, all that. Nigga don't even need no drugs, nigga.
Bluetooth mode.
Yeah, that's what he did. Like he talked about that Chief Keef shit. That nigga shot in the air, man. You wanna try to hit nobody, nigga? How the fuck you missed the buck and shoot air balls? Crazy. That nigga missed the buck and shoot air balls. You shooting in the air, nigga. You bragging about shooting in the air, nigga. You bluffing ass. He just a bluffing ass nigga, y'all. Just like a lot of other bluffing ass niggas online. Fucking Mr. Buckets. Oh, here. What the fuck? Oh,
such as fuck, man. What's the movie that been only you could prevent 4 and 5? I don't know what the fuck bro got going on. The week I call a nigga a witness is the same week I get a warrant. Then I get locked.
Now look, now he trying to blame. Now he ain't taking accountability, bro. Come on, man, Glizzy, bro. Everybody know what the fuck you was doing, yo. You talked about what you was doing. They probably watched a few YouTube videos. They probably wanted to compromise him. That's probably what they really did. Like, if we can compromise his ass with a low ass charge, I guarantee you. He want to be a YouTube personality. You can work for us. He probably joined the federal YouTube program. That's probably what the fuck really happened. They ran down on his ass, charged his ass with fraud, misuse of a social security number, and his ass turned federal witness. He turned to a federal YouTuber. He probably started, he probably gonna link up with Trench's News next. I mean, Trench's News probably got some shit coming out together.
Locked up by the same people such and such got locked up by. How the fuck they come lock me up? What the fuck I do? Fuck do I be doing out here? I don't even be outside. I be in the house.
Told you.
1 + 1 = 2. Chilling though, y'all. I'm uplifting. Who said I can't uplift? They said I don't do good for the city. I don't uplift. So now I'm gonna switch it all up. I'm giving motivational messages, man.
Yo, all it took.
I'm gonna turn to a motivational speaker.
It took a federal fraud charge for that boy to tighten up. God damn it, yo, this shit is crazy. Yeah, you go to federal fraud charge, bro. They gonna put you on home monitor, nigga. You be alright, nigga. You ain't going to jail, nigga. Yeah, man, you ain't gotta cry no more. Somebody tell Agnes he ain't gotta cry no more, man. Keep it G said he gonna be alright, man. He ain't got no record, yo. Yeah, man. It might give you little, 3 years supervision. You be alright, yo. Just stop using other people's social security numbers, man. You be straight. You ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You ain't gonna die in there, my nigga. I don't know. It don't sound like he was locked up long.
I can't argue with people online. I can't get into it with nobody online. None of that. The feds is in this live right now. I'm not getting into it with nobody online. I'm not arguing with nobody. None of that shit, bro. They say that's why he did a video about you. He knew you was about to get locked up. Perfect time. I ain't arguing with bro. I ain't getting into it, bro. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't.
Damn, this boy humble as a motherfucker.
I'm not frustrated or nothing. Mr. Positivity now. I'm turned into Mr. Rogers.
Yo, don't y'all know how I always be talking about how you got the guys, right? It's 2 ways people normally go, yo, when something traumatic happens. And the analogy I use is always when, one of your homeboys get killed. You're gonna have people that's gonna go dive further into the streets, and then you're gonna have people that's gonna move and never come back around and stop coming outside. And Glizzy is the guy that's gonna stop coming outside. He's the guy that's gonna participate in the beef, egg it on, and then when it get deep, he gonna disappear on you. Like, God damn, Aunt, you ain't coming out no more. When we was fighting, you was all in. Yeah, man, when we was jumping niggas at the school and you was stomping people, hitting people with bats and chairs, you was all in. Now one of us lose our life. Now it's time to really get active. And now you don't want to come outside no more. We knocked on your door, your mother saying you sleep. That man, you done got transferred from the school. I'm trying to tell you, that's who he is, yo. You know, now he don't want to be a troll no more. Oh man, that shit's crazy, man. Bob need to get our son, yo. He could have been keeping G News son if he'd have listened. Yeah, maybe he could have changed his name from Barbarason to keeping G News son, Sean's son. Man, he's fucking could have been Sean's son if he'd have listened. I'm trying to tell you, he'd have been a lot further. He'd have been a lot further in this YouTube. He wouldn't be a serial harasser. I tell you that much. At the very least, he wouldn't be a serial harasser. That's how they hate Shorty. That's how they be. I'm trying to tell you. Knock on the door. She sleep. What the fuck? This nigga was asleep for 5 days. Is he still alive? God damn! Wake his ass up. It's time to get active. Hey. That's Glizzy, yo. Yeah.
They said they had called Pro was quoting 200 dudes on them, AK on the next day I left the streets on them. I mean, they say now for real they reach like shit to put these charges on. Yeah. Shit was created from shit was created. How the shit created, that shit was created. When I seen what my charge was, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, what the fuck is this? I
Look.
what? Get the fuck out of here.
He thought that shit was legal.
Believe it, but I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody. I just know what I gotta do. I gotta stay the fuck out of the way. Cause I realize.
I guarantee he told. Yeah, I guarantee yo, if we was to ever find that paper, he fucking told. I guarantee you he did. Whoever he was dealing with on that on that shit he was doing, I bet there's probably they probably in federal custody right now. If they ain't in federal custody now, they on their way. And that boy told it all. Oh, I ain't know it was illegal. You know, my man told me that you could do this, that, and the third, and he could put me in this spot and this, that, you know. He told it all, man. He told it all. I guarantee you. All his excuse gonna be is, I ain't in the streets, I'm a YouTuber. I guarantee that's gonna be his excuse. I'm a YouTuber. I ain't been in the streets. Nigga ain't never been in the streets, nigga. Calling niggas hot. J-Man ain't slide for Duck. But you ain't slide for GQ. So we can't allow him to use that cop out. You know, everybody want to become a civilian when it's convenient. I mean, they want to when they want to do all this gangster shit, tough, and then when it's convenient, oh no, I'm a civilian. No, bitch, you a street nigga. It's a further notice.
Certain niggas send your ass under the jail. I miss the positive.
God damn it.
So what the hell are they black on? I thought about this black the whole day. I'm listening to shit I don't know I need. I'm chilling. Yeah, that's my man. Fuck that shit. They say for that old nah. They say you wanted to see niggas under the jail again, we holler at you.
Yup, that's another thing he did too. That's another thing he did. When niggas is catching real cases, see, I control him about this case because he ain't gonna do no jail time. Yeah, man, he gonna be alright. He just a little shaking up. You feel me? He just a little shaking up right now, but he be alright, man. You ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta worry about sitting in no motherfucking no dormitory or no USP or he ain't going on no tears, man. So we control him. But he trolls people on serious cases where their life might be over. Laughs at him, jokes about it. Like, yo, ain't nothing funny about that shit, man. Ain't nothing funny about a motherfucker having to spend years away from their family for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Especially if it's some shit, some street shit. Or a motherfucker just trying to survive, take care of their kids, take care of their family. He laughs and trolls about it. Now, he done got a slew of legal issues. He's a convicted harasser. You gotta understand that, yo. Glizzy is a convicted harasser. He's convicted. Pled guilty to it. You know, first it was just allegations. But now he pled guilty to being a serial harasser. Then he lied and told everybody the case got dismissed. Not knowing that Maryland, you can look up every motherfucking case that you ever caught down that bitch. You feel me? And they'll tell you what happened and how. So if y'all ain't see that, that's in the beginning of the video. He pled guilty. They gave him 60 days suspended sentence. So he's a convicted harasser.
I don't do nothing to leave y'all. Y'all know I don't even be outside. I don't be in the streets. I don't even be around people, bro. Say how you get out what happened. What you mean? I'm not a felon. I'm not a felon. You're supposed to come home. The fuck? You get no bond for fraud charges. The one charge of fraud. I think everybody might get a bond for that, even you. I don't think you go to jail for that.
Yeah, see, you be alright, nigga. Toughen up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Chest out.
Innocent until proven guilty. I make YouTube videos, y'all. I'm just a YouTuber. All I make is YouTube videos.
I told you already. He already copping out. That's the same thing he told the feds. I'm just a YouTuber, y'all, feds. You know, I just do YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the same thing he told the feds. He probably was having a flashback when he said that on live. You know, I just do YouTube. I didn't know. I didn't know that this guy or whoever was using other people's social security numbers to get me housing. I didn't know that. You know, I'm dumb as shit. I only got a 3rd grade education. Stupid ass. Yo, all you had to do was listen, yo. Somebody tell Glizzy to call me, man. It ain't too late, yo. I'll be his big homie, man. Get him right, yo. Yeah, hell yeah. In Maryland, you can look all that shit up. Y'all here harassing that girl, man. He harassing women. He catching fraud charges. God damn. Yo, this shit's looking bad for y'all. Yo, you got a fraud charge and you are a convicted harasser? Damn, nigga. That's they know you gonna end up on the registry. Like shit, like yo, that nigga walking a dangerous path. Hold up, yo. That nigga gonna be on the registry next. Like, yo, what's next? What's next after harassment and fraud? The only charge left for him to catch is a motherfucking assault, a sexual assault or something. That's all. That's the only thing left, yo. That's a trifecta. Hey, yo, if he catch a motherfucking sexual assault, that's a trifecta of all disgraceful charges: harassment, fraud, sexual assault. he officially be a disgrace to society, Officially. This nigga crazy. God damn. Should have reached out to me, man. I tried to. I tried to. Shawnee didn't want to listen. I told him a year ago. Told him a year ago about everything that he going through now. He know it. I was on his live the other day. He took me off the live. He brought me up. He trolled, then put me down. Like, come on, bro. I had some real questions for you, man. Like, why would you do that, yo? We gotta have a real conversation, yo. Like I told you, I like Ed Glizzy. I like him. You know what I mean? I don't watch him. Because he's real goofy. But he funny sometimes. He just gotta know when to use it versus when not to. That's his biggest issue. You can't play all the time, man. You can't play all the time. Sometimes you gotta be serious.
That's all I do. I don't do nothing but make YouTube videos. I'm gonna call you, love. I don't even want to add you on here, bro. I don't even want you in what I got going on, bro. I don't even want you on this screen, bro.
Hey, you got a fraud charge, bro. Like, this nigga act like he caught a body or something. Like, nigga, how you caught a fraud charge? Yo, one count of fraud, man. Probably more than one count. He probably lied. Probably several counts. Probably got 18 counts of fraud. Nigga been frauding for years. They need to charge ass for fraud on YouTube. Nigga, that should be a charge, y'all. Being on YouTube, bluffing. This should charge ass with fraud. Seti Nasty to be charged with fraud. 1090 Jake, academics, Poetic Flacco. So a bunch of frauds on this bitch. He ain't the only one. He just got charged. He just a dumbass that got caught fraud. That's a lot of fraud going on this bitch.
One charge of fraud. I think everybody might get a bond for that, even you. I'm just a YouTuber. All I make is YouTube videos. That's it. That's all I do. I don't do nothing but make YouTube videos. I'm gonna call you, love. I don't even want to add you on here, bro. I don't even want you in what I got going on, bro. I don't even want you on this screen, bro. I'm not beefing with no savage, y'all. Me and no savages was in the comments. That shit over with. I don't got nothing bad to say about bro. I'm gonna go make a video letting the world know that's my favorite rapper. And I was just frustrated that he let somebody diss me on the diss track, and it really hurt my heart because nobody in this world promotes no savage like me. I promote no savage every interview, every question they ask me about a rapper. I'm gonna put him in there. I don't care who don't like him. I don't care if he don't like me. That's my favorite rapper. I'm probably 50,000 views of Reaper by myself though, bro. I want bro to win. I can't vouch for nobody else. I really want bro to win. Like, bro come from the struggle. I know for a fact bro from 37. I know for a fact bro came from the struggle. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro is from Southeast. I'm from Southeast, bro. I don't want to get into it with him. I just want him to understand. If you don't like me, don't go against me. Just don't say nothing, bro. That's it. I just want bro to win. The world know that. I could take responsibility for my pride. Me talking shit about him. The whole world know No Savage ain't no sucker though. I don't feel like No Savage no sucker, bro. I never did. I just
Just be talking.
I just do that to defend myself.
Just be
I never want
talking.
to be in defense mode.
I see how that is. That is a dangerous characteristic for a man. Yo, that is not manly, my nigga. You should not just be online just saying shit that you don't believe. That's what females do, eh? That's why I need a big homie. Where the fuck is Sean Cotton? Sean Cotton ain't teaching that boy nothing. All you want to do is get that boy some guidance. See, but the people like Sean Cotton, they help you crash out. You see what he told Go Yayo? Man, you gotta be a character. They want that old Go Yayo. Go Yayo saying, well, the old Go Yayo, that shit sent me to jail. I'm saying, but you can do it without that. No, I can't. So, Sean Cotton probably promotes this bullshit. Keep trolling that. You're gonna get rich. But I told y'all, this is another example of what Ray J was talking about. Another example of crashing out, getting money, but you losing. You're losing your morals. You're losing your respect. You're losing your integrity. All you getting is money. And know what that creates? That creates soulless people. Because there's nothing there. All you got is money. You don't got nothing to stand on. No dignity, no honor, no nothing. Just dollars.
I say, why you roll your eyes? I don't know. I don't even know I'm rolling a motherfucker. Say, why you say No Savage, don't talk to Shy Glizzy? I'm not even beefing with bro no more. If you see me make a Shy Glizzy video, it's gonna tell him what he did wrong and how he need to better himself. Like it's a footage video of his arrest. I'm not gonna clown him or down him about his arrest. I'm gonna tell him that he deserves to be better. Bro got a name. Bro made it out the hood. Bro made it. No matter what I say, bro made it. Live.
This nigga changed his whole life. What the fuck? Hey, yo, it took a fraud charge. Yo, god damn, boy. Yo, I'm glad he needed. The man, the Fresh Prince of DC is probably the best thing that happened to DC. Fuck him. Well, not fuck him, but we ain't talking about him. But for the people around him, yo, because he was going, and Glizzy dangerous. That boy is gonna put everybody in jail. If he'd have stayed in the streets or in the neighborhood long enough, everybody was going down. It took a fraud charge for that nigga to turn to be a fraud charge, bro. One count from what you say. Like, we ain't even talking about no 100,000. That nigga probably got locked up for $3,000 for fraud, man. 10,000, maybe 20,000, something. You feel me? Now all of a sudden that nigga fucking passed the price. On the time to pass the price. Hey, nigga, man, he better go to church with Woody. The fuck? If Woody got a church in Atlanta, he be attending. Need to link up with Woody, man. They can become church buddies. But you know how your mother, back in the day, she used to have her little church crew. I mean, her little homegirl or something she go to church with. And Glizzy need to link up with Woody, and they can go to church together on Sundays. Because who would ever thought that 3 years ago he'd be talking like this? Like, this nigga is this Aunt Glizzy? Like, did they clone that nigga? Or did the feds clone Aunt Glizzy? Like, I don't even think this is the real him. Like, what the fuck happened? This nigga's very somber and humble all of a sudden. I thought he was talking about I never work a 9 to 5, and niggas that work a 9 to 5 broken. I'm gonna be forever getting money, and I made $1 million, and like, where's that nigga at? That nigga died or something. Yeah, man. They might need to go to Creflo Dollar Church. You hear me? Matter of fact, Jamal Bryan in Atlanta. I think they need to link up. He might need to get Christian or something. I think his ass might need to get a Christian, yo. Ain't that the shit where they put you in the, what's the shit where they put you in the water? He need one of those. Get his soul cleansed.
Live like you made it, bro. Move like a made nigga, bro. Fuck all the hate, animosity I got for you or whatever, bro. Sometimes I gotta tuck my pride. I told y'all, the feds listening, the feds watching, pushing positivity. I have nothing bad to say about anybody. Shit over with. What do y'all not understand? They say you bipolar. Yeah, me and my mother. They say you clout chasing a dick ride.
Yeah, that nigga probably went there with the feds and did one of them Charleston White interviews. Went through his whole life story. They probably like, hey, we ain't ask you all that. Who was you dealing with this fraud shit? That's what we want to know. We don't give a fuck about your life. We know about your mouth. We watch the videos, ain't? I mean, the preliminary stuff we know all about. We know everything. But we want to know, who was you dealing with? Was there other people? You know? We understand you're a YouTuber. You told us that 45 fucking times. Bitch. They probably called him a bitch and banged the table. That nigga probably got scared. He just started telling everything. Oh man, it was this guy I met from Maryland, from out Charles County. He told me that if he can get me in any spot, all I gotta do is give him $1,000 and the rent, and the rent would be $5,000, but he gonna pay it. I just gotta give him $1,000 a month. That's what he did. I'm trying to tell you. We gonna get to the bottom of it.
Watch you talk about him next week. I won't. I can still make a video. I don't have to talk bad about him. I don't have to talk bad about nobody, bro. I just don't be knowing how big my platform is. I started in my mama house in the closet. I don't feel the fame. I don't feel that the world watching me. I know I do numbers, but I don't know the world's paying attention. I just feel like I've been in my own bubble, bro. The world is paying attention. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I can uplift the people. Like, I can uplift my city. I can really motivate a nigga to be better. Feel what I'm saying? I done did all the nonsense. I done cursed everybody out. I yelled and talked shit about everybody. Time I grow up, bro. I'm 33 years old. It's time to grow up. That's it. It's just gotta grow up. Gotta get mature. I gotta clean this shit up.
Yeah, this shit is fucking hilarious. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious, yo. Yo, I told this 2 years ago, at least a year ago. Damn, shorty. He need to come back. He need to do an apology video to Keep It G News. I want to apologize to Keep It G News. All he was trying to do was look out for me. He seen me crashing out. He knew the future. I thought he was playing. I cracked the joke. I got out of line. I apologize. And I'm going to do better next time. That's the fuck you need to do. Dumbass. He's a dumbass nigga, man. They don't ever think, yo, just because you got the money, you know what you're talking about. A lot of people confuse that, man. The leader is the one with the knowledge. That's why a lot of these rap crews what's the word I'm looking for? Fall by the wayside. Was it Wilto? Whatever the fuck that word is. Because the guy that got the money is not necessarily the brains. You know what I mean? Like YSL, like Young Thug. Young Thug had the money, but he ain't had the brains. Sometimes even if you got the money, you gotta let the guy with the brains dictate. You know what Yeah, man. That's how you keep the money flowing. And Glizzy had the money because he linked up with the right people. He was doing the right thing, but he didn't have the brains to keep it sustained. I was trying to help him. I was trying to help him. Trying to bring some brains to his movement. But he wanted to be stupid instead, He wanted to be a dumbass. And Glizzy, caught a fraud charge. Now he's found Christ. He talking about going to church and shit. He ready to be a pastor. He ready to go to school to be a pastor. Do you gotta go to school to be a pastor? Bible study or something? I think he ready to start going to Bible study every Tuesday. There's a lot going on, Trap. I know. He thinking about being a pastor, and he's trying to go to Bible study at least 3 days out the week. He's trying to go to Bible school, at least 3 days out the week. He think it's necessary. He said he not dissing no more. You know, he done. He done with the trolling. He realized life is real. Oh, and he has he resolved this serial harassment case. He pled guilty, so he's officially not a accused serial harasser. He's a convicted serial harasser. So that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, man. He convicted serial harasser. And remember, Trap, remember I did that video warning him? That's the only reason I'm trolling his ass. Cause I tried to tell him. Yeah, yo, but remember ball out. I tried to warn him. I told him it wasn't no shelf life to that shit that he was doing. I told him he need to transition out of that. Told him he need to transition out of that.
House, I smoked the black about y'all. Every single car in the parking lot. I don't do nothing illegal, y'all. Y'all know I don't do that. I don't even be outside. I don't be in the streets. I don't even be around people, bro.
Your father apologetic. You ain't lying.
Say how you get out, what happened? What you mean? I'm not a felon. I'm not a felon. You supposed to come on, what the fuck? You get no bond for fraud charges. One charge of fraud.
Yeah, I tried to.
I think everybody might get a bond for that, even you. I don't think you go to jail for that.
Hey, yo, I told him leave that girl alone, bro. Yo, when he was, remember, Trapper, when he did what he was doing, because I said, man, and Glizzy was cool. I was over there on this platform. I still don't have no problem with it. But I got to do this video. This is like I told you so. This is a I told you so video. I got to do this video because I told his ass and he should have fucking listened. He wouldn't be going through none of this shit. The girl sent him a cease and desist. He kept doing it. I said, yo, you tripping, bro. Nigga said I was broke and whatever else he said.
Get arrested, but I didn't do anything though, y'all. I'm
innocent
until proven guilty.
And he's so dumb. He said it online. Like he tried to make it seem like Big Psych told on him. Nah, bro, you said that shit online. Yeah. Yep, that's what happened. His heart was broken. He just ain't want to admit it. She played him. Somebody probably put her on him.
I make YouTube videos, y'all. I'm just a YouTuber. All I make is YouTube videos. That's it. That's all I do. I don't do nothing but make YouTube videos. I'm gonna call you, love. I don't even want to add you on here, bro. I don't even want you in what I got going on, bro. for a fact, bro, from 37. I know for a fact, bro, came from the struggle. Like you, I say I got for you or whatever, bro. Sometimes I gotta tuck my pride. Man, I can uplift the people. Like I can uplift my city. I can really motivate a nigga to be better. Feel what I'm saying? I done did all the nonsense. I done cursed everybody out. I done yelled and talked shit about everybody. Time I grow up, bro. I'm 33 years old. It's time to grow up. That's it. It's just gotta grow up. Gotta get mature. I gotta clean this shit up. If I'm a civilian, you know what I'm saying? I gotta motivate the people. It's easy as shit to bring a nigga down. It's easy as shit.
Yeah, he snitched. He told. We need to find out who was doing that shit for him. Now he talking to civilian talk. Yeah, man. If I'm a civilian, well, I am a civilian. I just went that bitch and told everything, so I'm definitely on civilian status. You feel me? At least that's what I'm gonna try to pull. Yo, like you can't. He out here playing both sides, yo. You can't be gangster and then be like, I don't need to go outside. I ain't in the streets. Man, makes like fuck that up. He was fucking. Lil X was fucking with him. That's how. That was his key to the city.
Shit to talk bad about a nigga. I did it already. I don't be knowing how big I am myself. I ain't perfect though, y'all. They say what's really going on. This shit scary. Yeah, shit is definitely scary.
Yo, how is this? He got a fraud charge, bro.
I don't know what the fuck going on myself, and I ain't.
This nigga got a yo. He got a fucking fraud charge. Yo, we gotta get that paperwork. I'm gonna have Flim Flam get that paperwork for me.
Trying to find out. It's cool though, bro. I don't even gotta listen to certain people. Like, if you on my live and you talking like some goofy shit, or I'm this, I'm that, I don't even have to listen to it. You ain't gotta trip on the comment section. I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping on y'all. I can't let y'all get to me. I can't let y'all trick me. I can't keep letting y'all trick me to go to jail. And bro, I'm 30-something years old. I don't need to be going to jail. I don't commit crimes. I don't do nothing. I sit in the house, make YouTube videos. I go on dates, bro. I'm tired of keep going to jail from YouTube videos. I'm tired of arguing with niggas or getting into it with people in the police. Like, no, I'm tired. Like, no. I just make YouTube videos. Why the fuck is the feds watching me? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know why. Yo, I don't even know why he played with Shorty like that, yo. The last time he played with some young niggas, GQ got killed, man. You can sit back and act like that's not what happened, but them boys ain't come around there shooting at you. Like he went up there on Say Cheese talking about, yeah, I was a hot rapper in the city and they was trying to gain clout. Nigga, that ain't what fucking happened, nigga. You was trolling Shy Glizzy. Then you got into it with the young niggas that was from 37th. And then it happened, yo. How it happened, bro. Like, I remember I watched it. You feel me? You know, that's when he was on Instagram trolling and shit. You played with them boys, man. And them boys said they wasn't playing. That's what happened, yo. He can deny that shit all the fuck you want. But that's what happened.
I can't be the anonymous tippers and shit, though, y'all. It's like, no. I don't even be outside. I don't even be around people, bro. Shit's weird.
One anonymous tip. You was talking about it.
I'm not beefing with ER. ER can make up a million stories about me today. I wouldn't say nothing about him. I'm not beefing with Big Psych. He can make up a million videos about me. I wouldn't say nothing.
Now that's nice, man. That nigga turned to a passer, yo. Yo, clap it up for Ant Glizzy, y'all. That man found Christ through the feds. Like, who the fuck? who would ever fucking thought That man that fell Christ through the feds, man. Yeah, man, the fans that opened his eyes up to a whole new world. That nigga just saved the light. You'll say the light. You'll go to fraud case. Imagine if he go to motherfucking Tep or something. Oh my god, the whole DC going down. And they probably telling his brother. Nah, you know how he always be talking about how his brother did all this and that. He better not know. His brother might got a new case right now. We need to look into his brother. And Glizzy probably when that bitch put a body on that nigga. Well, my brother, he been like, he can do that jail shit. Snitches to make all the excuses in the world. He been locked up his whole life. He ain't gonna mind doing life. Yeah, man. You really, yeah, man, he did 10 here, 5 there. He spent his whole life in jail anyway. You know, I can't do a day in jail. This ain't Glizzy talking. So I was gonna put a body on him to save me. And like I said, y'all, man, yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, the only reason I'm trolling y'all because he ain't ready to do no jail time. He be alright. He a gangster. He be alright. He ain't got to worry about. You know, it's probably a little scary right now. Because his life is. He might got a public defender too, because he had a public defender in that other case I showed y'all. Talking all that big money shit. That man had a public defender in his harassment case. Let me show you the harassment paperwork. Because he went on Say Cheese and lied. He went on Say Cheese and lied and told everybody that he got found guilty on some what the fuck he call that shit? Revenge porn. This not revenge porn. Harassment, a course of conduct, misdemeanor, probable cause, yes, plea, guilty, jail term, 60 days, suspended sentence. Then you go here, and it shows that he had a public defender in Charles County. My man Jonathan Butler. Salute to Jonathan Butler, man. Got my man 60 days. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jonathan Butler, man. Got my man 60 days suspended sentence on a harassment case. You feel me? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga crazy. My man Jonathan Butler got my man 60 days. Alright, Jonathan Butler, you couldn't beat the case, bro. It's only harassment. God dang, you should have made him beat that motherfucker. Hey, I'm about to finish that shit. Jonathan Butler probably came with that bitch like, man, they offered 60 days. Straight up. They're probably like, damn, 60 days, you can't give me nothing better. Nope. 60 days, take it or leave it. They gotta melt the evidence. You got fucking 15 YouTube videos talking about the girl. Look, you're gonna take the 60. We can go to trial, lose, and they can give you 90 days jail time. Yeah, right? What you gonna do? They was like, man, I just be a harasser. Fuck it. I ain't the first person I ever harassed. I ain't gonna be the last. Hey yo. But on a serious note, let me show y'all something. We waiting on the verdict for this. What was that? South Carolina. We waiting on the verdict on this right here. They being real tight-lipped about this. I think I know why. But once the information come out, we ready to go
Build a website you love with Wix.
what Kanye say? He was ready to go? Whatever Kanye said.
from Fox. We are following some breaking news that we did want to share with you. This is according to the Associated Press that 4 people have died, 20 others injured in a shooting at a bar on a South Carolina island. And I did want to share this live look with you from this particular area right here. This is a live look from South Carolina. According to the Associated Press, this is the very latest. A mass shooting at a crowded bar on a South Carolina island has left 4 people dead and at least 20 injured. That's according to officials. So this is on St. Helena Island right here. This occurred early Sunday at Willie's Bar and Grill. A large crowd was at the scene when sheriff's deputies arrived and found several people suffering from gunshot wounds. According to the sheriff's office, they said, quote, multiple victims and witnesses ran to the nearby businesses and properties seeking shelter from the gunshots. The statement continued saying, quote, this is a tragic and difficult incident for everyone. We ask for your patience as we continue to investigate this incident. Our thoughts.
Now look, they've been real quiet about this situation, right? So I looked into this bar or this area, right? Look what I found. Mass shooting early Sunday at a crowded bar on a idyllic island considered to be the largest Gila community on the South Carolina coast has left 4 people dead and at least 20 injured. A large crowd was at the Willie's Bar and Grill on Helena Island when sheriff's deputies found many people with gunshot wounds. And an estimated 5,000 or more Gila people living on the island traced their ancestry back to enslaved West Africans who once worked rice plantations in the area before being freed by the Civil War. Now look, right? They've been real quiet about this situation. And you typically they haven't released the name of a suspect yet or identity. So this seems to be one of these radicals. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. Trust and believe. We are going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get to the bottom of it. By tomorrow, they should have some type of answers for us.
Dr. Martin Luther King Drive, Island Grill, timeout 050. Breaking news right now. You just heard 911 dispatch audio alerting first responders to a mass shooting that happened overnight in the Low Country. Thanks for sticking with WJCL 22. I'm Lydia Blackstone. Authorities say it happened at Willie's Bar and Grill on St. Helena Island. Here's what we know so far. 4 people are dead. 4 are in critical condition.
This the owner of the shop. Nobody is mentioning these suspects or this suspect. Why is that? I done watched about 5 videos. This the owner. He was there. He didn't even mention the suspect. Just think it's a little odd, y'all. It's just a little odd.
You know, I'm thankful for everybody who walked away. You know, I'm thankful for everybody who's alive, who is safe. And you know, we just gotta come together and support each other at this time. I mean, it's kind of what makes or breaks community.
The news didn't even ask him. The news didn't even ask him about a suspect.
You know, it's something that it's happened. It's horrible, but we got to find a way to make good of it. You know, to make it better than how we found it. And we just got to find a way to work together and make tomorrow better. You know. atmosphere before everything happened? Yeah. So, prior to the gunshots, it was great. It was everything you would have wanted from an alumni party. I mean, people were smiling, uh, people were dancing, people were having a fantastic time. We did a lot of renovations. People were just enjoying themselves. I mean, you can look around and just see like people were having a great time prior to, what took place. And it just was a complete, reversal. Well,
You
it's
already
just,
know that,
yeah,
Sean. That's what I'm
it
saying.
was nice. It was a great
I
time,
don't want
man.
to speak too.
I
I
heard the
don't want to
shots.
speak too soon. But whenever this identity of this person get released, you know we going live. You know we going live.
I laid on the ground
And
with
we going
everybody
in.
else. I have your coworkers and family members that the first thing is everybody okay, and yeah.
If you talking about a situation where 20 was injured, 4 dead, another 4 in critical condition, and they haven't even done a press conference yet. They haven't done a press conference. They haven't released the identity. They ain't did shit. They ain't did nothing. Where the fuck this shit happened hours ago? Where the fuck is the press conference at? 15 hours ago at least. Look at this punk ass. He's a fuck boy. See what this punk ass said. It happened in South Carolina. A mass shooting. He's a panderer. I hate these pandering ass niggas. On one end, you can't stand black people.
Helena Island. We now have images showing that scene overnight. You can see a large emergency response here. And here's what we know so far. We know that 4 people are dead.
I just want to hear what he said. That's the fuck I want to hear.
Drive-by shootings, get into it, somebody classify this type of thing as a mass shooting. They used to just be like, you know what, that's just normal. Drive-by shootings, get into it, somebody beefing, gang culture.
Look, this dumb ass. They don't know what the fuck he talk about. This ain't even that type. I can't stand. I knew he was gonna say something stupid. That nigga need to be slapped. Yeah, where the fuck do they make these type of niggas from? Like, where is he from? Where the fuck is this nigga from? The fuck your name is? Anton Daniels. Where's Anton Daniels from? He ain't from the motherfucking city of Detroit. His ass probably, they always do that. Detroit. That nigga probably from the way outskirts. Near failed experience, his shared details. Man, we gotta get to the bottom of that shit. What part of Detroit?
Or whatever it was that we celebrated and we promoted in the music, we promoted it on social media, we promoted it
What
on the
part of
culture.
Detroit though?
We've just now starting to get the designation of mass shootings. Just now recently started to get the definition of mass shootings applied to the black culture and what we see is celebrated the most, but obviously we all know that it's wrong. I feel for him. I feel for the victims. It's very unfortunate. And this is why I am very careful. This is why I always avoid.
He blaming this on black people. I don't think a black person did this, brother. I don't think a black person did this, my guy. I think if a black person did this, their name would be plastered all over the news. They'd have his picture and everything. He went to a Catholic school in the 7th grade. Okay. Yeah, so he I see why. So he was privileged. one of the best public schools in the Motor City. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, you gotta peel back the layers, man. A lot of times they just say, "Oh yeah, he from Detroit." Yeah, but what part of Detroit? Like, was his Detroit experience like everybody else's? I don't know. If he had money to go to a Catholic school or was sent to a Catholic school, I don't know. I don't know if his experience was the same as everybody else. His father enrolled him in a private Catholic school in seventh and eighth grade. Then attended one of the best public schools in the Motor City. All right, that makes sense.
Problematic situations and areas and things that I know that it's not going to be best for me or my family or conducive for the people that surround me in my life, because nobody cares anymore. And at any point, it could be up.
Well, that
At
area
any point,
is
If you have
70%
SNAP or
white.
Medicaid,
They have a very, very small black population. See, but since he's a dumbass and he don't do research, he just talks. I mean, a lot of times he comes off as ignorant. I don't think we need to hear no more from y'all. Funny looking ass. Now, that nigga like yeah. What's that motherfucker Bernie or something? Yo, he look like one of them Sesame Street characters. Yo, what Sesame Street character look like him? Is it Ernie? Hold up. I thought that nigga look like Ernie off Sesame Street. Hold up, yo. Ernie off of Sesame Street. He do look like Ernie. Look, hold up, yo. I knew that's what it was. I knew he looked familiar. Hey, look. They look like Ernie a little bit. Hey, yeah. I knew when I seen that. I said y'all seen that face before. Like I said, look. Y'all can't tell me they don't look like the same people. Hey, I'm done. I'm tired. Y'all can't tell me. Ernie, Sesame Street looking ass nigga, man. Go sit the fuck down somewhere. Yo, we go tomorrow. We should have some more information on this shit. And I don't think a black person committed this crime, y'all. I don't. They had his face all over the news. He'd have been on fucking America's Most Wanted. You heard me? They did a press conference. Nah, this ain't that. Ernie. Ernie got it wrong this time, y'all. Yo, but make sure I hit that like button. Make sure I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. I got my kids up for school. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. So now they QG News. And I'm out.